They thought they could control nature the same way they control residents, but they didn't know the creek had its own revenge. Watch till the end, because what started as a petty HOA order turned into a full-blown disaster. My house sits next to a natural creek that's flowed through this area for decades. It's not just part of my property, it's part of the land's drainage system. But the HOA decided they didn't like the way it looked. They claimed it was unsightly, that it posed a hazard, and ordered me to block it. I refused. Citing environmental law, they fined me, threatened legal action, and even sent their landscaper to dump soil and bricks over the water path. I filmed everything. Within 2 weeks, the lower end of the neighborhood started to flood. Lawns turned into swamps. Basements filled with water. One resident's retaining wall collapsed. Still, the HOA doubled down, saying the flooding was unrelated, and blamed heavy rainfall. But I had the receipts. Drone footage showed the diverted creek overflowing and pooling right behind their so-called premium homes. When I emailed the city with my time-stamped videos, they sent out inspectors within 24 hours. The report was brutal. Not only had the HOA illegally altered a protected waterway, but they had also created a public safety hazard. The soil was destabilizing. Mold was growing. 2 houses had to be evacuated. And you know what's wild? They tried to blame me for not complying with their orders, but the city sided with me completely. The HOA president was fined, and now they're on the hook for thousands in damage repairs. The kicker: they had to dig up the same blocked creek and restore the flow on their own dime. Karma didn't come slow, came with water. If you've ever been bullied by an HOA, let this be your warning. Document everything, stand your ground, and never underestimate the power of nature. Share this story and tag someone who needs to hear it. The next flood might not be water, it might be justice. Subscribe now to HK Stories for more real drama from behind the picket fences.